Schumer, Speaker Boehner says that he is not going to take up the Senate bill, that the House will write its own bill, and it appears the way the House is going, rather than the comprehensive immigration bill that passed through the Senate, is in bite-sized chunks, with the path to citizenship being the last of those chunks. Now, the president has said that he is not going to sign any immigration bill that does not include a path to citizenship. So, from the outset, are you concerned that immigration reform may be dead?
No, not at all. In fact, I believe that by the end of this year, the House will pass the Senate bill. I know that's not what they think now, and they'll say, oh, no, that's not what's going to happen. But I think it will, and let me explain why. First, I understand where Speaker Boehner's coming from. I have a lot of respect for the House, and he's got a whole lot of Republican members. I'm sure a majority of our caucus saying they will vote no. They fear Republican primaries from the right if they vote yes. But I believe over the next several months that dynamic will change, and they will start saying to him, they can't vote for it. They still are worried about their primaries, but let it get off our backs for four reasons actually. First, the coalition John mentioned. It's a broad and deep coalition of people who usually don't side with Democrats, the Catholic Church and the evangelicals, the business community, the growers. And now they're going to feel a desire. High tech is really enthusiastic. They're going to feel a desire to get this done quickly. Second, the national Republican leadership will tell John Boehner, if you don't pass a bill, then we're going to be a minority party for a generation. And he's not only the House leader, he's a party leader. Third, this has the potential for being one of the greatest civil rights movements we've ever seen. I could see at the end of this summer 1 million people on the Mall in August asking for the bill. And who's going to be on stage? Not the usual suspects, but the bishops and the evangelicals and the business leaders. And finally, and very importantly as well, we're not going to let this issue go away. The strong supporters of immigration are going to be at the town hall meetings of Republican congressmen. They're going to be visiting them in their offices. They're going to be traipsing in the halls of Congress. We've seen the power of these DREAM Act kids. You put all that together, and you add one more fact. I don't think Speaker Boehner can pass piecemeal bills. In other words, let's take the toughest one, enforcement. No Democrat will vote for any bill without a path to citizenship, and about 40 Republicans are saying they're not voting for any bill because they don't want a conference.
All right.
So within several months, Speaker Boehner will find two choices: no bill, or let a bill pass with a majority of Democratic votes and some Chamber of Commerce type Republicans, and he'll find that the better choice. We'll pass the Senate bill by the end of this year, even though most House members